Okay, so as any good mag player knows, there is a meme to do with the magnetized bubble and certain weapons that have a really high amount of punch through for some reason that causes the magnetized bubble to become a gigantic meat grinder. So here we are in the simulacrum, and I'm basically going to demonstrate 4 options. They're sort of increasing levels of actual meat grinder, so going up against these level 140 corrupted heavy gunners, the Paris Prime and pretty much every bow in the game. It's not good for the meat grinder combo. You still will end up with the whole thing to do with the magnetized bubble exploding, but that might have something more to do with the fact that these Goxstat officers are actually shooting inside the magnetized bubble, and they are trying to shoot me, and because their bullets are going inside, that's actually going to increase the damage that the eventual explosion from the bubble is going to result in. And real quick, just to remind everyone what the Platinum Arrow build is, this is it. Hooray, I've already talked about this in a previous video. Now, I thought that maybe using something like the Kuva Drakgoon would actually result in a big, giant meat grinder. So, let's go up against these level 140 Goxstat officers again. And I must be doing something wrong because it doesn't seem to be working the way I expected it to. Maybe I need to, I don't know, bounce it off another wall or something. It's hard to say. Something like that. I don't know. It's not exactly turning into the giant meat grinder that I was expecting. Still end up with all of the damage, but again, that might have something to do with the fact that the Goxstat officers were attacking me in the first place. So, real quick, this is the build that I was just using for the Kuva Drakgoon. It is basically a crit build plus hunter munitions plus Seeking Force, Seeking Fury. I'm thinking maybe trying to increase the punch through on this weapon is the way to go. Doesn't seem to be the case. Otherwise, Fomorian Assault is always a really good thing. Fomorian Accelerant anyway. I feel like this is a really good mod to use for the Kuva Drakgoon, but I don't really use this weapon outside anyway, so maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. Another weapon that was floated to me was something like the Exergis, so using the same enemies again. We are starting to see more of a result with the Exergis. Something like that is kind of what I'm looking for when it comes to the meat grinder. In fact, this kind of happens a little bit rarely, but that example right there, that's the money shot that I was really looking for. So that was really damn good. So here is the build that I was using with the Exergis. Basically, we're using Vigilante Offense and Seeking Force together to give that extra 6 punch through. So that seems to have done the job. Otherwise, we're using Viral Damage plus Shotgun Savvy to give 111.6% status chance, as well as some extra multi-shot. Point Blank is self-explanatory, Hell's Chamber is self-explanatory, so that seems to be pretty damn strong. Ultimately, with the Exergis, it sometimes happens and it sometimes doesn't. That was just a fluke that I managed to catch on video. Instead, a weapon that seems to be a lot more reliable for the meat grinder memes is the Penta. Now, I already had 2 Penta shots in there, that's kind of why it's happening. And you can just hear the that's going on. That's the meat grinder in action. And by Heblet and by Giblet, it seems to be wrecking through these fools. I believe it may have killed the initial target, which should mean that the magnetized bubble will blow up by itself. But, as per usual, with magnetized discharge, that is pretty damn strong. Now, you may be thinking, wow, Kate, did you actually put 5 Former into a friggin' Penta? That's a little bit overpowered, isn't it? That's a little bit overkill, especially since the Sekiro Penta exists. Yes? No. Here's the build that I'm using. It is a 0 Former build for the Penta. That is right. No Former. Prime Shred. That's it. Viral damage. Just for the hell of it. That's it. No muss, no fuss. That's all I was using. So that's pretty much it. I don't see myself doing this at all outside of just random simulacrum stuff. So I don't really think this is a particularly viable strategy. For whatever reason, the Zen is capable of using this in really high level, super duper long survival missions. Okay, I guess that's something that he can do that I just simply will not. So anyway, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Is this something you would use? I don't know, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more WarFrame content, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.